Hey there! Welcome to the
Hi!
Cold Show. We are live. We think we're live.
I think
We're
we're
open.
live.
We're live.
Fingers crossed.
think
It's
we're live.
Friday night, and baby, oh baby, do we got
Oh
a
my
show
God.
tonight?
The Beebs is here. The
The
Beebs
Beebs.
is in the building.
That's as much Beebs as I know.
That's about the extent of my Beebs as well.
Is that it? Okay, good for you.
And I know he belongs to a creepy church in Hollywood. That's all my Beeb knowledge.
Oh, is he
That's it.
one of those?
Yeah, he belongs to that weird big mega Christian church that they all
Really?
do. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Oh no, it's in the last few years he found God.
Don't say their name, or we'll
Okay.
be, you know what?
All right.
They'll hunt us down and knock us off one by one.
Oh hell no, we're not talking about it. No.
Don't bring
anyway.
it up. I don't want Tom Cruise to kill me.
It's the different church.
Oh, different one.
Yeah, no, he belongs to like a Christian mega church that a lot of celebrities belong to.
Oh.
Why are we still talking about this?
Because it's fascinating. It's
This is
for
what happens when you don't think you have any audio. You just start talking about
You just
crazy
talk.
stuff, and then
like anything you want to get off your chest. Like you
Yeah,
know,
seriously. I'm sure our
Trickle
listeners
crust.
really want to hear about this.
they
yeah.
do. They freaking love it. They love it.
Oh, so are we drinking? I think we need to drink some more.
Now we do.
I'm drinking a root beer
Oh,
Mm.
in a really cool cup.
root beer.
Mm.
That's what I know.
It's like my second favorite beer.
Second favorite beer. It's pretty high praise for the old root.
Caleb?
I mean, after
Nope.
all other beers. So I've got finishings of a beer. I have a vodka cran.
Oh, what's
and
that?
I have, try not to spill this, a shot.
Of
Is that
what?
your infused? Your infused
of-
vodka?
No, just plain old boring Trader Joe's vodka.
Ah, okay. Well,
What about you?
I am drinking
Oh,
a margarita.
oh, look
I
at
went for the-
her.
I went for the tequila today.
She's a
because-
fancy lady.
Today is National Tequila Day. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
That's right.
Fuck, I didn't
So-
know that.
On National Tequila Day, you have to drink tequila. However, I also learned in my deep dive research of tequila for this show.
So,
that-
meaning you went on the Wikipedia page. Go on.
Yeah, I just started pouring and drinking. That tequila technically cannot be called tequila unless it is grown in the state of Jalisco in Mexico.
You didn't know that?
I did not.
You're so cute. It's just like champagne and lots of other
No, I
things.
I realized like Champagne and the Champagne region of France, and but I didn't realize that tequila couldn't be called tequila otherwise. Yeah,
Oh my God, you're so
I'm sorry I'm not literate
adorable.
like you and read everything you put in front of my face.
That's me. That's me.
That's me. Caleb, is your
Cheers.
audio on? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You two are just on fire tonight. It's a good thing we're not in the same room.
This show is on fire.
Cheers, my friends.
Cheers.
Cheers, chat room.
Cheers.
Ah, that was great. So
Yeah.
I just spit all over my phone when I said that. Hopefully, can I wipe that off a little? Sorry about that. There you go.
Yeah, could you just thank you?
You got it. Who is with us this evening?
Who's down there?
This is good. This is great. We've got Lewis back, our good buddy Lewis.
Welcome back. Missed
Welcome
you
back,
last
Lewis.
week.
We're glad you're not working. We've got Enoch. We've got Laura. We've got our buddy Mark. Welcome back, Mark. And Visions. And I don't see Michael yet. But we also have the birthday girl, Mindy, with us. Happy birthday, Mindy.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
happy,
girl.
Happy birthday from the cold show to you. That's it.
We're working on it. We didn't get
Done.
very far.
We don't want to get
We-
sued by Chevys or whoever.
Chevys.
would be the guest.
Yeah. And if you were here in person, you'd have to wear a large hat.
You
Yes.
would.
And
Nice
we do
large one.
A birthday flan.
No, that's right. Birthday flan. So Mindy, her daughter, made her a wonderful ghost face cake had the ghost face colors, and I couldn't tell if it had the face or not. And then it had a nice knife stabbed in the top.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Mindy sent a picture of that. So congratulations, Mindy.
That's
Great.
hella cool.
And her daughter is Sydney, so I guess she's Mindy has a little Scream thing.
Yes. As I said, all your better people should be Scream fans. So
You did say that.
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. So I'll open it up. Here's the roundtable. What did we do?
We're also the Knights of the Round Table then.
We are.
Yeah.
We're the Tuesday nights of the roundtable.
Not, but we don't get to go to Round Table or eat the pizza or anything.
No,
But just,
no.
Should I go first?
Please, Sandra.
So I watched Tusk
Oh,
for the
really?
second time. Yes, because we decided to do on one of my other shows, Spooky Summer Party, we decided to do an exposure therapy session for my co-host Emma, who's deathly afraid of that movie. And we made her face her fears, and she came out a stronger person for it.
Okay.
She survived. Tusk is a very interesting film. I think a lot of
I've still
people
never
will have
seen
seen
it.
it. You not seen
Yeah.
it? No.
No,
You know,
it's been sitting in my queue forever. So
Oh my gosh. Well, the episode's kind of
Just
spoilery, so you should watch it
never been
before
in the
you
mood. Okay.
listen to it. But it's kind of like tonight's subject matter. It's real bizarre.
Right.
Okay.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith, now
Yeah.
that he's kind of doing his other thing, his comedy horror thing,
Right.
as opposed to his comedy thing. Yeah.
That's good though. Everyone knows horror is where it's at.
Well, yeah, you want to be cool. You want to sit with the cool kids. You do a horror movie.
Mhm.
And then I also finished season 3 of Sabrina and the Chilling Adventures, and they announced that next season's going to be the last because
Oh,
it's
no.
Netflix, and you get like 3 or 4 seasons, and then they pull your show.
That
That's
is
like
true. Yeah.
it's like clockwork. So I'm a little bummed, but I always like things to end strong too, like rather than get weird or they have like
Yeah.
4 bad seasons and then they're good again or so it's like it's better to just like finish clean and finish on top. And the way season 3 ended actually could have been like the series finale and I would have been happy. So I feel like this is good. Like we're getting another season that's just like bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's my big news.
Awesome.
What
Thank you
about
for sharing.
y'all?
Caleb, you watch? You do anything? Do you partake in something special?
I mean, tons of things, especially since we didn't really have any homework this week, but nothing really. I finished the final season of Into the Badlands.
Yeah.
Finished it this afternoon, actually. So, and then I guess it's been canceled. So, they ended the story, but started a new one that never know what happens now.
Oh, that's really infuriating.
So, but yeah. Other than that, yeah, just watch a lot of what did I watch? I did Little Shop of Horrors the other day.
Did you watch it with your kiddos?
No, I did not.
Aw.
They're undeserving. No, I'm kidding.
Busy though. Let's see.
Yeah.
How about you,
Okay.
Neil?
You know what? I watched the new film Palm Springs.
Oh, how was
one-
that?
It was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. I went into it kind of kicking and screaming, but then ended up liking it. Is that geez, who's the actor? The actor from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Adam Sandberg?
Andy.
Andy, is it Andy?
Andy Samberg.
Andy?
Samberg.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Andy Samberg. Okay, whatever it is. Anyway, that guy. So, yeah, I think is that Netflix? I think it's a Netflix or Hulu or I don't even know. I shouldn't even be talking about it anymore. I'm just gonna cut this out of the podcast, guys. So don't worry about
it. Stop it. You're not cutting
This is gonna go
out of
away.
anything. You're not cutting it. I like it. You're not cutting
So I
it.
can't remember anything I'm talking about. Anyway, but it's called Palm Springs. It's available in some kind of streaming network on a TV near you. And it was actually a pretty good film. It's pretty fun. It's basically a story of kind of a grind. Grindhog. Groundhog Day.
Yes.
That's the app for the groundhogs.
Yeah.
But Grindhog. It's a Groundhog Day kind of thing. The day keeps repeating itself, and
which I have to say that's like one of my favorite tropes. I actually really love that trope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it actually worked pretty well because he inadvertently gets a gal to kind of get knocked into the same cycle he's in, and she's of course pissed at him at first, and then blah blah blah, and then it's about trying to figure out how to get out of it. So it was a fun movie. I would recommend it.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay.
It's rare I watch anything besides like horror and like some sci-fi, but I do love that trope. So it did pop up on my radar because I was like, God damn, I love that trope. I love that day repeating thing. So
I gotcha, but it took you like 2 years to watch What We Do in the Shadows. So I don't know why you're probably not gonna get around to this one more than likely.
Oh my God, it didn't take me 2 years. I started watching it when season 2 was still airing.
Were you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you that one.
I think.
Hey, but more importantly, there's this campaign happening right now called #SaveYourCinema that I just wanted to talk about real quick because I think everyone who's on the chat right now and hopefully watching this are movie fans. They grew up watching movies in movie theaters with other people the way they're meant to be seen. So I just wanted to make everyone aware of it, that obviously theaters are closed right now. They've been closed, at least in California, basically for like 4.5 months. Other parts of the states as well. And they are all suffering greatly, trying to have hopefully enough wherewithal to stay open, to be solvent when they do finally get to reopen. So there's a website called basically saveyourcinema.com. If you go to that, you can sign your name real quick to a petition that goes to Congress to tell them to basically hopefully try and save theaters and any other shuttered business, really. Because there's a few that have just been shuttered since day one. So if you guys don't mind, if you're a fan of movie theaters, and Caleb and I have a vested interest in this because that's where our income comes from. That is our daily life. And
has been for 30 years.
Yes, exactly. So
and it's really easy, guys. It's seriously, it took me less than a minute to go do it. So it's not.
Do it. There's no excuse not to, people.
There's really not.
Yeah, it's all written for you. You just basically sign your name and a couple of little things, and it does it all for you.
Just a petition.
Yeah,
and hit send.
But it was organized by the National Association of Theater Owners, and they've been lobbying, nonstop. And so they have all the contacts. They know who to send everything to. They did a really good job. So if you guys can,
please
go on and send a quick little, hey, open my movie theater. Actually, what we're asking for is just to get some consideration for shuttered business. And then kind of more importantly, eventually coming around might be for us to be included in other categories of businesses that get to reopen, such as churches or whatever else, because it's absolutely ridiculous that anyone thinks movie theaters are anywhere near like a bar or something, when in fact we're the opposite. We're safer than almost anything because you don't talk, and once you get into the auditorium, you're sitting down, you're facing one way. It's with all the social distancing protocols that will be in place, it's a real safe thing.
Oh yeah, there's so many things that a movie theater can do to keep everybody safe.
Yeah, and they're all doing it. I'm telling you, they're all, we're all doing it together. So
yeah.
Anyway, okay, I'll get off my soapbox.
#save our theaters.
#save your cinemas.
Yeah. I love it. I'm glad that you brought that up.
Thank you. And thank you for your support, Sandra, and everyone else. And Caleb. I know Caleb supports
you guys.
it.
But... of course. But...
I have a vested interest because I can't financially support all of us. So I really need y'all to still have jobs.
We would be living with you and jalapeno. It wouldn't be good.
No. And you'd be
and Laura said she's already done it. So thank you, Laura.
Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I posted on the cult film series stuff, and several people already got it real quick. So
we'll post it on our Instagram too, just in case.
Just in case. Yes, that'd be great. And then a reminder, we do have those affiliate links that we started last week. We made it all, I guess, public to everyone that we have them. So if you go into the description of these videos, you can see the links of the movies we're talking about. If you click on one, if you happen to buy one, we get what do we get? We said we get a farthing. We get a
we get a pence.
I think it's a half pence.
We get a Mike Pence, so it ain't worth anything. But
No, I don't want the Mike
No,
Pence.
I don't want a Mike Pence. I'll take a quarter pence before I take a Mike Pence.
If we get a Mike Pence, we're just gonna go yeet and throw it back to
Right.
Amazon. Jeff
I'll take
Bezos, keep your Mike Pence.
1/16 of a pence before I want a Mike Pence.
so anyway, yeah, and there's one in there for the baby. Now, if you find out you have never got to watch the baby and you're so interested, you want to just buy it after everything we talk about, then you know where to get it from.
You buy that baby.
You buy that baby, and we buy Scott some new audio equipment. So with that equipment.
We only need to sell like 50 million copies of the baby. It's fine. It's
That's
totally
it.
doable.
We can do it. We can do it.
that.
People would be like, "What? There's a weird uptick in babies Blu-ray sales in Sonoma County, California."
Baby sales.
And then studios like, let's remake it.
Yeah. Hey,
Don't you touch
speaking
my
of,
baby.
real quick reporting, because we are worldwide. We are one world, right? All of us together.
We are.
We are one planet Earth.
We are one
yep.
planet, one world, whatever, however it goes.
My favorite planet too.
It is the best.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know that in July, we had in our podcast, we had 3 listeners from Sweden,
What?
1 from India, and 1 from Canada. So those
Hi,
are
friends.
our global friends. So hello.
Hey.
Sweden, we always knew
Hi.
we liked your furniture for a reason. You guys have good taste. So thank you.
Yeah, we like your people too.
And your people.
We like, yeah. This is so
We like you
awesome.
all.
We've gone global.
Yeah.
Gone global.
Hello, Sweden. Hello, India. And hello, Canada.
Hello, Canada. Our
Hey.
friends to the north. Don't say that, Neil. They don't like it when you do that.
Really? Okay.
No, they don't like that. They don't like being mocked by us.
I'm not mocking. I have Canadian friends that think it's
Oh my God,
hysterical.
I was gonna say, are you like, I'm a quarter Canadian?
Do they think it's hysterical then? Or
They
is it
make
that-
fun of
you
us.
think it's
or
hysterical?
is it that polite laugh like
No, it's
yeah, that's funny. Haven't heard that before.
Exactly. Oh, an American mocking us.
I make fun of their Molsons too, if that's or hams, whatever it was. But I love them. They're great.
And
All
there
right.
goes our Canadian listener.
I know. Thanks, Neil.
Thanks, Neil.
Thanks. Way to run them off.
We love you,
Please-
Canada.
Please
Come
don't
back,
go.
Canada. Come back.
Okay, here. Oh wait. All I want to say is the day after the Trump election. So that night we're waiting and watching all the numbers come in. Trump officially gets it. The next day I get a phone call. I pick up my work phone, and on the other end is hysterical laughing. And when it finally quiets down, it's the guy from Canada laughing. Actually, it was Darren.
Oh, it was Darren? Okay.
Darren from
You almost called me Keith.
one of the companies I work with. I did. I don't know what happened. So anyway, they can tease us too, is all I'm saying.
Well,
Oh my gosh, that day.
it's
that
polite. It's polite teasing, though.
That same day of the election, my friends in Australia messaged me and they were like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
It's like just shows the difference. I was like,
Oh,
"Why?
Mark-
Why are you offering me asylum?"
Yeah, really. Our good buddy Mark the Preacher is in Pismo. That's a nice
Oh.
place to be, Pismo Beach.
Wow.
That's
Never
been.
statewide.
Mark, can I come over? I've never been. Can I go
Just
now? I'll go
Remember
now.
what happens, Mark? She drinks all the alcohol.
She does
She-
not do
she-
that.
And she leaves the
Yeah.
toilet seat up. That's really annoying.
And I'll
she'll-
steal all your
and
caterpillars.
she'll drink all your hot water and root beer.
Yeah. Guilty. And I'll steal your cat.
Steal your cats. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was getting to that.
All right, what's going on, Sandra, today? Guide
Oh
us
my
through.
gosh. Today we are going to be having a little movie discussion about a film from maybe 1973. Did we ever decide? I know when you look up The Baby, you see
Yeah.
2 different years.
Yep, 73 it says, and then the movie itself says 72 in the credits.
It's like a choose your own adventure. Anyway, let's say early 70s cult campy classic that takes itself very seriously, The Baby. perhaps the baby needs no introduction, but it is about an adult baby living with his very creepy family, which consists of mother, sisters, Alba and Germaine, and he gets a worker, which I guess in the 1970s that's what they called a social worker, was just your worker,
Your worker.
named named Anne, who comes to evaluate and help baby. If it sounds weird, it's because it is. So we assigned everybody a little homework to watch this with us and see what you think, and then either come to the show today and comment down below so we can have a little discussion, kind of like a book club, but it's a movie. Or you could comment on our social media, and we did get some comments, so I was hoping I could read some of those while everybody's commenting down below. What do you guys think? Our friend Chris Goodwin. Hi, Chris. Chris is a man after my own heart, and he said, "Love this movie. Totally something only the 70s could produce."
Yeah,
that
is true. That is
very true. Yeah,
that
movie would not be made today.
I think it would not be made today because of taste.
Last decade, or the decade before, decade before. You have to go all the way back to get to the 70s, and you go like, make it.
Here's $10. Come make your movie, kids.
Not just that, but you would be able to get a PG rating on it. So.
Oh my God, it's rated PG. Watch it with the whole family.
Yeah,
it's called The Baby, right? So you watch it with your babies.
What can go wrong?
What could go wrong? So that's spoiler alert that I said Chris was after my own heart, but we'll get to that. Our beloved Wanda, she posed a question. She has not seen the film, and she said, "My question is, how does this rate against The Greasy Strangler?" I mean, it's a little apples to oranges, content-wise. The Greasy Strangler knows what it is, and I don't think the baby knew what it was. I don't think it knew how campy and like how over the top.
Me personally, I laughed a lot more in The Greasy Strangler than I did the baby.
Well, any laughing in the baby is more like nervous laughing.
Which I do. I do already, but like watching this. This is. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it's still kind of cringy.
It's hella cringe.
And a few less penises than Greasy Strangler.
There's no penises.
Less merkins for sure.
No merkins, no penises, no complete nudity.
Nope.
I mean, you had that very awkward like breast
situation, but we don't actually see.
Not suckling, but you don't see anything.
Yeah, you don't see nothing.
It's not breastfeeding; it's just suckling. So let me be clear,
because there's also no milk. It's we're getting very sciencey here. That's what we do here on the Cult Show. And then, of course, our beloved movie buff, who's here with us today, she said, "This is like the best comment." She said, "I watched it today." And then she followed it up with, "I have an opinion." So I'm assuming she's going to leave that down below for us.
I hope so.
Did we miss it?
Leave us hanging.
Did it already go by, though?
I don't know. You got to dig back through. And I think I've got one more comment from the friends. Thank you for everybody that commented, too. We're here today, of course, but it's really awesome, just that you guys played along. Linda Dalton said, "This type of film would not be made in this day and age. It is problematic in a few ways. I grew up in the 80s, so seeing this type of schlock," it's your favorite word, Neil, "should not shock me so much, and yet it does. That being said, it is a completely competently made film."
Yes.
I appreciate her putting that in there.
Yeah. No, that's a very good, concise and even a positive, I think, statement on the movie.
So I think we're all in agreement that this movie would not be made today. That sounds pretty accurate.
Yeah, if you did, it would. Oh, I can't imagine the the level of. Oh man, I don't know. Would it would get backlash or would it? It would either be people would either love it like Greasy Strangler, you know what I mean? It'd be revered like this piece of art, genius
Cult's
art, or they would be like, this is like, you know, just gutter trash.
Yes.
Oh, gutter trash.
Well, and it depends on which way they went, you know, because, you know, Greasy Strangler is winking at you the entire time. They're going like, you know, hey,
it knows.
Yeah. So it just depends on how they would decide to make a remake.
I have a brilliant idea, but I'm going to read our last comment first.
All right,
so P Plant Man says, this movie starts batshit crazy and keeps getting more and more batshit crazy. How adorable is that?
Batshit.
Okay, wait, just off the top of your head, you have to just say, like, rapid fire. Who would play the baby in today's remake of The Baby?
Brad Pitt.
I'm gonna say Robert Pattinson.
I'm gonna say that guy from Pee-wee's Big Adventure, the bad guy who stole his bike.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
What was his name
in the movie?
Yeah,
Francis.
Francis, yes.
I don't know why. That's the first vision. That's the first person that came to my head.
There's no wrong answers. I just would love to see our Pats's take. The late Philip S. Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, yeah.
He would have been a great baby. A method baby. How about Dustin Hoffman as the baby? He could wear his Tootsie wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that I would really want like a method actor
channeling baby,
because that might get a little weird.
Make it weird.
So Reverend Mark says the sister coming on to her brother was pretty creepy, and the ending was pretty wild, though slightly predictable but entertaining.
Yes, very creepy when she, I believe that is Jermaine, as I said last night. So last night, the three of us watched this together from a distance, and I said, oh, look, it's Barbarella, because she's got that hair, though. She even has the Barbarella shoes. Yeah, and then she disrobes and crawls into the giant crib.
With her brother.
Baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, she may have just wanted a snuggle. You don't really know. But
skin-to-skin contact with adult.
It could have been cold, and she was just trying to keep him warm. I mean, you just don't know for sure.
Yes, because thank God it cuts away.
It cuts away. Yes.
Do you guys kind of want to share your initial thoughts on The Baby, your kind of baby blurb?
Real quick, let me get back to Laura, because she wrote her comment here.
Oh, good.
I think they were trying to be too controversial and artsy of a film, and while it made it well, it was a one-and-done movie for her.
Okay.
So she thought they were trying to make it
like
controversial and artsy, and it was well done, but it was a one-and-done. So I don't blame you there, Laura. I mean, I've seen it twice now, and I don't know I got to see it again, necessarily.
I've got at least 2 more viewings of The Baby in me.
Do you? Okay.
Oh,
all right, that's fair enough.
2 more.
Yeah, I don't know that I ever need to see that movie again.
I've got at least 2.
At least 2. Wow.
Vision says Christian Bale would be a good baby.
Oh my God. Christian Bale is baby. Yes, Vision. Yes.
That's a good one. Reverend Mark says Russell Brand.
How about Russell Crowe?
That'd be interesting, actually. No, Russell Crowe. No,
that's too crazy.
Don't be ridiculous. And Lewis said Jim Carrey.
Oh my God, Jim Carrey is the baby. Oh my God.
I think Jim Carrey would be pretty funny.
He'd be a great baby.
It'd be pretty funny.
There wouldn't be a dry eye in the house.
Yep. And Mindy says the same thing. Mindy won't watch it again either. One and done. Okay, so break it down. What's your take, Sandra?
I love this movie. I love this fucking movie. I have at least 2 more viewings of The Baby in me. This was my second time seeing it too. It is not a good movie. Like I acknowledge that, but I love bizarre and like weird and uncomfortable and cringe. The camp factor, especially mother, is chef's kiss. Phenomenal. And I just like how weird it is, and I like the weird twist with Anne the worker and her husband who used to be an architect. And then at the end, he's building still. Oh my God, come on. And the weird mother-in-law, just all of it. It's so bizarre. And I like that early 70s vibe too, because it just was, I don't know, it's like 70s is kind of a weird time, and they made lots of weird movies that I love.
Yeah. Did you get any Betty Davis like vibes from the mom?
Oh my God, so
definitely.
I actually even she was like that actress. I looked up a lot of her work, and she was kind of like a contemporary of Betty Davis, and they have that kind of almost transatlantic, like, you know, husky voice that a lot of the women actresses had back then. I actually, not kind of speaking of Betty Davis, but more Joan Crawford. I feel like the baby should have like a Mommy Dearest level of cult following. Yeah. And I'd love to see the baby and Mommy Dearest like in a cage match, and like the most cringy, awkward, unintentionally funny movie gets to like be the king.
Okay. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right.
How about you?
I don't know, Caleb, you want to add?
You know, I would just say I went into this totally blind. I intentionally did not like look it up to see what it was about, or and just within, I don't know, the opening montage of the pictures mom is going through, I was like, wait, what? It's getting old. Wait, you know, like, right. He's an adult now. What?
Oh my God, Caleb, you're such a good sport too for just like diving into this. We just told you like, oh, this movie's shit. Well, just watch it.
You said we're gonna watch it, and so I wanted to watch it, but I wanted to just not have any preconceptions whatsoever going into it.
Which is great.
You know, I enjoyed it. It's bizarre though.
Oh, I should point out, just in case anybody's still watching or listening that hasn't seen this movie, when we say he's an adult baby, this is not an adult person who moonlights as a baby or sometimes acts like a baby. They basically reared this person to just forever be a baby.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, so to get into it, I mean, so there's a mother and the two daughters, and the daughters are in, I guess, what, their 20s, would you say?
Let's just say their 20s.
They both have those faces that they could be anywhere from 20 to 60. I don't know.
So you've got one daughter named Alba, and we had a good time teasing these women and the names that they were assigned to, but there's Alba, and she was the sometimes tennis instructor / always had a sour puss on her face, like constantly just walked around with a look on her face.
I hate the baby. I want to shock the baby with a shocky stick.
Yes. And then you had the older sister was Jermaine, who was a part-time TV model, but she had the giant hair
and the shoes.
You know. And then she had the shoes. Yep, she was the fancy one, I guess. But
the glamour puss.
She was the glamour puss / child molester. So, well, I guess he wasn't technically a child. So, I don't know. Would that count? But it is her brother, so it'd be incest.
I'm gonna stick with child molester because he does have like, he is like basically a child. He's just a really tall one.
Right. He's got the Arrested Development thing going on.
Right, because they broke him and made him that way.
He's supposed to be in his 20s also, so.
He looks more like 40 if you ask me.
But he does, but I'm saying like some of the readings I did online, he's supposed to be like 20, in the 20 to maybe 25 range.
Right, because he's younger than the other two.
Yeah.
But their ages are weird because of their weird faces, so it's a whole thing. The baby has what we would call a very punchable face.
He does. He makes that. It's called a Celine Dion face. So he makes that. You know, he makes
Niels love of Celine Dion.
Yeah. Makes that face, and you're just kind of like, oh yeah. But
could you make the face for us, for those who don't know? Could you just?
I can't make that face.
It's very
No,
late.
thank God. I don't know how to make that face. Maybe Scott can give us a picture later on of Celine Dion face. But but yeah, so the poor kid, basically, the mother and the daughters just basically abuse the poor guy enough to stunt his growth. To don't let him don't stand up and don't this.
Talk.
And they had a
Don't
cattle
talk.
prod. Yeah. So they basically stunted him and created this baby as a means as revenge for, I guess, the husband and the father is leaving them.
That's Anne's theory.
That's Anne's theory. Okay.
And Anne's pretty smart, so
she is. She's the worker. So I mean, you have to go with her.
The work, and you better work, Anne. You better work, as Rue would say.
Mm-hmm.
Anne has the most 70s eyebrows I've ever seen in my life. There's a lot costume makeup wise in this movie that is just again, chef's kiss. Mom has some great caftans that she kind of swans around the house in.
Yeah, she does. I love the mom. I don't know. I think to me she's the best part of the movie.
She's the best.
I thought she was great.
Best.
Yeah,
absolutely
she's the best part. She's hysterical. I mean, she'll kick the crap out of any of her kids. She doesn't care. She'll just whack, do what. I mean, yeah.
Did Celine join us in the chat?
Celine Dion?
I think Celine Dion's here.
Really? I missed that. I hear some giggling behind us, so
wow, I got kicked off for Celine Dion. Are you kidding me?
Oh, is that? No, it kicked me off.
Wow. Fucking Celine Dion though.
You're still there, Sandra.
Yeah, your video's gone, Sandra.
I don't have a choice. I got booted.
So we got Sandra's audio at least. It's worth it for the joke.
I'll be back, guys. I'm coming back. I'm coming back in a big way. Oh, there I am.
Yay!
Yeah, no, Celine Dion just booted me out of the call.
It's okay.
As she does.
Yeah. She's like, there can only be one female lady host on this show. And it's me, Celine Dion.
Producer Scott, he's got magic in those fingers.
Can we talk about something super gross that you kind of hinted at?
More Celine Dion? Okay, go ahead.
The babysitter.
Yes.
No. How incredibly, I can't believe she lets him latch. What are you even thinking, ma'am?
No, baby. No, baby. No,
yeah.
No.
Well, okay.
No. All right.
And that's you can just forward all your future therapy bills directly to Jermaine, Alba, and Mother, because that's going to be a whole thing for the rest of her life.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how do you describe that scene? Breastfeeding when you don't have anything to feed,
Is it the most cringe of the movie? Would we say? It's up there.
No, not for me, probably. Yeah.
I think anything involving the diapers was probably the most cringy for me.
That's more of it, is the fact that babysitter has to change the grown man's diaper.
Oh my God. And she acts like it's no thing.
No big deal. Yeah.
It's
oh, you're wet. Here you go.
And it's like, did you miss the point where this was an adult pretending to be a baby?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, those aren't just regular Lincoln logs in that thing. That's a full on. That's a full.
Oh no, I'm traumatized.
That's a full 2 Katie Courics. I mean, that's a lot. So, but.
Wow, I'm also going to be sending my therapy bills.
Hot. Come on, Sandra, South Park. You must have seen that episode.
I'm failing to recall it, but I trust you. I'll just smile and nod.
How about the red? There's a lot of red. There's a reoccurring red theme in this movie.
Yes.
What do you think that's about? In chat audience, what do you think about the red?
Yeah, because I pointed out Mother's red shoes. There's babies. Where's red? I don't know. You know
There was
what?
just
Actually,
a lot of red. I
Little
got,
splotches of red, here
Yeah.
and there.
but it
I
was
think
deliberate.
it's-
I think it was deliberate red though.
me too. I think it was foreshadowing.
Okay.
The
We don't know
triple
why.
homicide.
Okay.
Oh my God. Producer Scott says it's the color of the womb.
Color of the womb. All right.
Can I also say I'm really disappointed we didn't get nearly enough shots of them sewing giant baby clothes.
That's
We had
true.
like one shot, and I'm like, I want to see them making giant baby clothes. Because this is before the internet. You had to just make those things by hand if you wanted them.
But see, I feel that was pretty brilliant because the movie actually answered all the questions that I had, like, where do they get clothes? Oh, we'll just put a shot in here. Like, there are a few other things that I'm blanking on at the moment, but they didn't just say, here it is, and we're just going to leave it at that. They actually answered the question. So
Right? It was like the filmmakers are like, people are going to clock us on this movie.
right.
Do we have to have our A game on?
Yeah.
We got
And they did.
answer.
And that's, I feel that they went into this very seriously. They were making a movie that, wasn't supposed to be cringy or maybe it was, but I
in
feel
a different
like
way.
it was a cinematic experience, not just like
Is
they're making some B movie that is just going to go, play in drive-ins as the second feature or whatever, and never see the light of day again.
They made it in such earnestness, I think, is part of it. I'm kind of like skimming through my notes as we watched this. I don't want to undersell how disturbing it is that Jermaine disrobes and gets in there with the baby. That is not okay. It's so not okay, Jermaine. I don't care if you do make television commercials. You are not that. You're not okay, ma'am.
Yeah, you don't get that privilege just because you are on TV.
How about, can we talk about the birthday party?
Yes.
Or was that, do you want, am I jumping too far ahead? I love the birthday party.
No.
The birthday party is kind of like the first climax of the film.
The first climax. Yes.
Everything about this birthday party is so incredibly bizarre. From start to finish.
Yes.
And the fact that they were, I mean, I know it was all a ruse to like kidnap Anne, but they were like, look what a normal family and family life we have, worker. Like, this is fine. And it's like, nothing about this is fine. You have Dennis, the self-identified skin freak, attending.
Yeah. He's definitely, Dennis has got some issues. He's got some predatory type issues.
You guys always make fun of me and my serial killer fascination. So maybe I should be the skin freak.
Ooh,
maybe.
Yeah.
Throwing it out there. Can you nickname yourself the skin freak?
You could. I mean,
do it.
Out of the three of us, if any of us were to make furniture out of skin, I think it'd probably be you, Sandra. So.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not that arts and craftsy.
But yes, that party was full of a lot of 70s socialites and fun, funky cats that were there doing
cats
their
and kittens,
doing their dun 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 dun.
Oh my God,
dancing
doing, like,
to
the twist and like the swim and like.
Yep.
With that wonderful stuck in the 60s.
70s sexy sax going on. So.
Oh my God.
That was some sexy sax.
With a little pop added in, little poppy.
And baby's all dressed up. He's got like a shiny little satiny bow for the occasion for his birthday.
Yeah.
And they put the awkward like little American like Uncle Sam hat on him.
Yes, that's right.
Which we needed for our episode, our 4th of July special.
We did need that. Oh man. Yeah, that was a fun party. I mean, it was like you said though. How about the darts? They're playing the darts, and it was like the most aggressive game of darts like you've ever seen in your life.
Yes.
I mean, it was I don't know. Anne was like, she was throwing those darts like.
No, she was
there was something
in it to win it.
Yes,
and she's throwing out all of these like bon mots like straight out of like Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Like, you don't have to think about losing when you play to win. And like, I mean, all this like weird crap. And it's like this side of Am that we've never seen before.
Well, yeah, I mean, at that point, she was there. She was on a mission. I mean, she knew she was there. But, you know, I'm getting this baby at some point. I'm bringing him back home.
And that's why she wasn't going to drink, because she wanted to be sober. And
then she gets drunk off of like literally 2 sips of a spiked punch.
Yeah.
One and a quarter sip.
And didn't even notice that, you know, there was alcohol.
It tasted like alcohol.
Yeah.
And then she sobers up real quick.
Well, you know, getting tied up into the in the garage by the 3, maybe that'll do it to you. You never know.
But she was like, ooh, remember she like fell down and they were like, oh, and
I remember.
So drunk.
And I love how like they take her up. Let's go upstairs and put her to bed. And they get half up the stairs and like look around. Okay, we can sneak her back down. No one will see us now. Into the garage. It's kind of.
But you know what? You have to get up pretty early in the morning to fool Dennis the skin freak.
Yes, Dennis caught it.
Yeah. He was on a mission though.
Yeah, he was. He was getting in somebody's pants.
He was looking for a little P&B.
Yeah, Dennis in the fringe jacket.
Oh, Dennis.
Oh, and that's when Mother's in a sparkling caftan that evening.
Was it sparkling?
Yeah, it was like had metallic threads.
Yes. She had the fancy clothes. There's no doubting it, man. I don't know where she shopped, but.
And on that budget too. Maybe she made them all. I don't know. She's making babies' clothes. She makes those.
It's possible, yeah. But
it's possible.
I feel like Mom would have shopped, you know, like she was like I don't know, man. She would go out of their way to the big city to go to Ann Taylor or something and get her big moo-moos. You know, it was like a big thing. So,
oh my God. Montgomery Ward, maybe.
Montgomery Ward, there you go. She got a May company.
Maybe she ordered them in a catalog.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh, yeah, the Emporium catalog.
Yeah. That's where you get all your best underwear models.
I think I know Caleb's favorite part of the movie, and that would be when Jermaine and Alba break into Anne's home to steal baby. I know Caleb was on the edge of his seat. He was biting his nails. He was like, "This is so good."
Come on, Caleb.
This isn't weird at all.
I think this isn't Caleb weird was in that one physical
goes
pain.
This isn't weird that one goes in the front door and then the other goes all the way around the house to go in the front door.
You know what she's doing? She's doing a perimeter. She was doing a recon. Yeah.
And then for the mom to also just go in the front door.
They were doing a little reconnaissance mission. They were doing a little what'd you call them? Navy SEALs. They were like doing their best, like. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. And then I forget which sister it was, the one that had the gun, but you know, once she was inside, you know, got the gun in the clutch. Don't need the clutch anymore. Let's just drop that on the ground.
Yeah. It was kind of a mic drop.
So we should say, so Anne does in fact eventually take baby and takes her to her house.
Yes.
So she steals baby basically and tells the family, you know, I got him now, tough crap, nothing you can do about it.
Right.
Good luck.
And she sends like a weird
and then she
picture of him in a
goads them.
suit.
Yeah, she goads them by sending them pictures of baby doing adult things like standing and wearing a suit.
Yep.
And that picture of baby standing where he's like,
That's what I do when I want to look like an adult. I stand awkwardly against a chair in a suit and grimace.
Make that baby face.
So mom and sisters feel challenged and decide, hey, we're going to go get baby.
I love that that's the ultimate gauntlet thrown down for them. That they're like, the fuck you put him in a suit?
I know, he's standing.
Dressing him like a monkey.
Nobody stands up, baby.
Was it you, Neil, that pointed out baby is mostly chimp in like how he
I did say he looks like a chimpanzee. Yes.
He doesn't really act like a baby.
No, he's more, you know, the way he kind of waddles around on the ground, to me reminded me of a primate.
Oh my God, can we talk about the sound effects of baby?
Sure.
Okay, so it's basically a real baby and then they just like dubbed him? Is that what happened here?
Yes.
That's a good
I had read somewhere though that originally it was the actor making the sounds, and somehow, and I'm not sure when, whether it was released theatrically that way, but at some point they lost those, and then they had to redub his lines with actual baby talk.
They lost the audio.
I should have saved that the article I was reading on that, but at one point it was the actor making baby noises, and then at some point it wasn't.
Weird.
Lewis says that yes, he was dubbed.
But
So
it was definitely dubbed. The version we watched was definitely dubbed.
Yeah, but it was like a real baby because it was like making the little baby gurgles.
And the coos and the and the
or it was a toilet backing up. You can get all kinds of special sound effects. You never know.
You know what else is really surprising is that Anne and her mother-in-law turn into Rambo when people break into their house.
Okay, so get into that relationship. Why Anne and the mother-in-law? They're pretty damn close, right? Living together still in the same house. The mother-in-law is basically serving Anne while she comes home and sits on her throne.
Yes, she has a carved throne with cherubs.
Yes. Yeah. Like the mother-in-law goes, pours her a whiskey or a brandy, whatever it was, brings it over to her. Anne kicks her shoes off. She's just like, oh, what a day.
I've been at work as a worker all day.
As a worker. And she's like, bring me my slippers. Bring me my paper.
Yeah. So it was interesting. And then her husband, Roger, it was Roger, right?
Sure. Yeah, it's Roger.
I think. I have notes? Did I write down Roger?
It's Roger.
Yeah. Roger. He gets into an accident and we don't know what happens. We assume that he's dead because you don't really ever see him. Just the mother-in-law and the mother are still together looking at slides of Roger like on a boat. He apparently had a fascination with a boat. Because
oh my god, and Anne says the most hilarious lines like, look at him, he's so beautiful. They were so beautiful.
It should have been me, not him. It was my fault.
Oh god, we don't need Anne as a giant baby. Like
But anyway, so she steals baby and brings him to her house. And then the sister, the family basically comes over to her house. They didn't know where she lived, by the way. There's no internet. So before they left, they even said, oh, we have to go, we're going to go get him back as soon as we find out where she lives. And then cut, next scene, they're at her house. So
they found out.
Spoiler alert.
As Sandra said, they just drove around the city until they found a green car that matched the one that Anne drove. There you go. So
those are Anne's plates there.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. As I said, actually, I said they turned into Rambo, but really they knew they were coming, so they were like armed to the teeth with a hodgepodge of household weapons.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre style. Yeah.
Oh my god, totally. They have a feather room.
No, there's totally a chicken feather room in there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Some of Anne's past conquests bones in there.
Mother's the only one that puts up any kind of a fight. Jermaine and Alba go down easy.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we
so
see
easy that they don't even show it.
Exactly. It's just they're just like stumbling through with an apparatus stuck out of them, and it's fine. Yep. It's fine.
Piece of cake. But Mom, no, she gives him a good run for the money, man. She's fighting back and kicking and screaming,
flailing.
Yes. Until they finally knock her off the banister, and they tie her up and drag her out into that nicely well dug pool in the back that they allude to and make reference to several times for no reason.
No, not at all. This movie's very subtle in all of its hints.
In every single thing, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. But when they're dragging Mom out there, she's just like, what are you gonna do to baby? Oh, don't hurt my baby. So at least she cares about him.
She does not care about him. She's trying to like play to them for mercy. That's my interpretation. She would not have had like let everybody beat baby and do all those horrible things to baby if she loved him.
You think so, huh?
Oh yeah. I think she was working the worker.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like she loved the baby. I think she loved him.
No.
As much as her definition of love is different, though, right? I mean, hers is about controlling and, whatever, having her way, but
hers is in every way socially unacceptable and morally, but, sure, love.
Perhaps.
I don't know. See, I've always felt that like baby was the paycheck. Like he was disabled, and so he, none of them. So, family source of income.
That's a good point. They're probably getting some sort of like a check from the government for baby's welfare.
Right. And then that's why social worker was showing up.
And that's why they had to like go along with it so long, because they had to have the social workers in order to get the paychecks.
Yeah.
The workers.
And why mom was so resistant to baby going to any sort of school to learn and get better, and because that would have taken away the income that was coming in.
Yes. Caleb, you're so smart.
That wasn't really explained, but that's kind of how I was reading it.
Yeah. So, Neil.
Okay. Yes.
Is Roger in fact dead?
No, Roger is in fact. Here's the twist ending that everyone was waiting for.
Hold on.
Roger is in fact alive, but he himself has essentially become a baby because of some massive head trauma in that accident. So boom, she basically had to get basically a playmate for her now infantile husband. What?
And that's why she That's why she had such a vested interest in this case. Not because she was a decent human being social worker, but because she wanted to find a date for her husband.
Yes. And then she's even like kissing them both at the end.
Oh my God, she's like, Neil, that is literally in my notes, because for me, that's my number one cringe, is in the pool when they're all splashing and she like kisses them both on the mouth.
Yep. So
and she calls herself wifey to Roger. I guess it's supposed to be like mommy, but it's wifey.
But it's wifey, yeah. So maybe she needed two babies to make one man, one husband. I don't know. We don't know what she used them for.
But two babies make a husband. Two adult babies make a husband.
Yeah, her creepy mother-in-law is just sitting there like, I love my family.
Two babies, one cup. I mean, who knows? But
so here's my question. Now that mom and sisters are out of the way, is she going to continue to try to make baby better, or is she just going to keep him? So she is now the mother, or she has now imprisoned baby. So they
kind of like Norman.
So that baby husband has a playmate.
Kind of like in Psycho, Norman has become mother. No, I think it could go either way. I could see Anne going either way. That she's either going to keep them both as babies, or that she's going to try to turn them both into grown-ups in hopes that they'll like play off of each other. I don't know. Anne's a wild card.
She is.
I don't know. See, I feel that baby could get better with some, teaching and encouragement, and whereas Roger,
less cattle prod.
Whereas Roger, because of the head injury, he's just unfortunately stuck that way for the rest of his life.
I agree, and I don't know that Anne fully grasps that.
Yeah. Wonder what her mom. Yeah, I don't know. Why would she put herself in that position?
What's
to take
her motive?
Two?
She's she gets rid of the family so that they are no longer an issue and cannot come somehow legally and say, "Hey, you've got, my son, my brother." So I kind of took it as she goads them so that they would come over, so that she could kill them.
Totally.
So that she and mother-in-law could kill them. But then once they're out of the picture, she's going to keep him as baby for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I think you could be right about that. I think she might have changed horses in midstream and been like, you know what? This is great.
Maybe.
This is great. I love this.
Because when
And
they ask her,
mother-in-law's like, yeah, me too.
they ask her if she has any kids, and she says, "No, unfortunately, I can't," or "No, unfortunately," something like that.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe this is her way of kind of having her kids and the
having
husband.
her kid eat it too.
Yeah, exactly. Having your kids and eating them too.
Oh my god! Just like Dennis the Skin Freak makes those really uncomfortable cannibal jokes.
Right.
I don't know. It's an innuendo, but it's not clear.
Yes, that's true. All right, so is that baby in a nutshell?
That's baby in a giant nutshell.
Is that baby in a corner? I don't know, but all right. So Lewis says, same thing. Doing started one way and then kind of switched to another, maybe wanting some permanent babies just to have to take care of, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Enoch says Anne marked the family she targeted from the jump.
Yes. Yes.
Clearly
I love that.
She wanted the baby.
Yeah. That was her baby. My baby.
All right. Well, they're in a quick little 40-minute tirade about the baby.
I love you, baby.
If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. Go rent it. Go stream it. Go get it on Amazon.
Go buy
affiliate
it.
Link.
Exactly. Kick us some of that baby money. Yes.
Get us some of those big play school rubber or plastic coins that you used to put into whatever the toys were back then.
Oh my god, that's an antiquated joke. Go on.
That is. That's even. Yeah. That's going way back.
I love it.
So
that's like rotary phone.
I understand you.
Thank you. So the good news is that not only were we doing the baby, but we also were going to have a little fun because there's a brand new game that the FX channel is putting out for American Horror Story in honor of Comic-Con, the virtual Comic-Con that is starting. So we are actually going to play that game and do some trivia, American Horror Story trivia on air, live.
Cue the jigsaw. Do you want to play a game? Jokes.
Yes. So you guys play along with us as well, obviously, because we don't know what we're gonna do, but there is a time limit. So hopefully this will work out. We'll see what happens.
I'm under a lot of pressure because I think of the group. I'm an American Horror Story super fan, so I'm like, oh God, feeling that pressure.
And I am not current on.
I think
the last 2 or 3 seasons, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so Scott is in control. Scott is the jigsaw. Producer Scott. So he's going to read the questions.
Demanding questions that will test your knowledge in this experience. You will be given 3 lives. For every incorrect response, you will lose one of these precious lives. 3 incorrect responses, and well, you know what that means. You will only have a set amount of time to answer each question, so be quick with your response. If you manage to make it through alive, you'll be recognized and rewarded for your impressive performance. Ready to start?
Oh my god.
So yes. if you get 3 wrong, you get Celine Dion? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Oh, Ryan Murphy, you cruel mistress. You're going to read the questions, right?
A farmer's field in Jupiter, Florida, played host to a strange traveling carnival. What was the name of this performing troupe?
Is it multiple choice?
Elsa's Sideshow Freaks, Dandy's Cabinet of Curiosities, Elsa's Monsters, or Fraulein Elsa's Cabinet of Curiosities?
I think it's 3.
I was going to say the last one.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah.
Which is 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank
correct.
You. Yeah, motherfucker! Yeah, in your face.
Just so you guys know, we can't see the. Are you guys seeing the screen? I'm not.
I can see it, but I can't read it. It's too.
Okay.
Yeah,
small,
I can't read.
So.
At Briarcliff Manor, what is the name of the model inmate that always wants to play? It
Pepper.
is a scramble. Yes. Okay.
Oh my god, Neil, we're supposed to wait for the choices.
Wow, no, Neil didn't even.
I did.
You did?
It was a scramble. I saw it on the screen.
Oh, I can't see it.
I can't see it.
Do you guys touch it? Touch it, make it full screen?
Okay, what's it say?
The Harmon family has just traveled cross-country after purchasing their new dream house. What city are the Harmons moving from?
God,
I don't know.
San
Come
Francisco.
on, Sandra.
no idea. Boston.
Oh, it's probably fucking Boston. Everybody moves from Boston in this shit. Boston.
Correct.
Oh!
Caleb, you got it.
Really?
Yes!
Yeah.
You guys were doing so good.
No Celine Dion yet, baby.
The Butcher
But like you
had
said,
their
it's all-
life spared by the first Supreme in exchange for her soul. What was the name of the first Supreme?
Oh my god.
Fiona
What's
Good,
that? Can you read 'em out?
Prudence Mather, Skastach. She has no name.
She has no name.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's Lady Gaga. Fuck! I'm so sorry, you guys.
Damn it, Sandra.
Shut up, Neil. Oh, it was Sasquatch or whatever.
Sister
Yeah,
Jude.
her
the
name
one,
was Bigfoot.
The one he pronounced.
That's it. It's
correctly.
Bigfoot.
Sister Jude has a past that led her to the Catholic Church. What happened?
Oh, I know this
She
one.
used to be a
Oh,
prostitute, victim of child abuse, DUI that killed a young girl, or cheated on her husband, which made him commit suicide.
DUI.
DUI, right?
Yeah, I'm positive. Yeah.
Good job.
I'm sorry. I fucked up that one about Sasquatch, you guys. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We
Thank
still
you.
have
No
2
more, though.
strikes.
In an act of revenge, the Montgomery's son, Thaddeus, had been kidnapped, murdered, and returned to them in jars. In an act of desperation, Dr. Montgomery tries to put Thaddeus back together. Instead of bringing Thaddeus back, though, Dr. Montgomery creates.
What the?
I don't even know
What
what
the
that's
fuck?
from.
Me neither.
Antifa. Annabelle. No, it's
Antifa?
not. It's not Antifa. It's not Antifa. Don't put that.
Oh my god!
No, don't put that.
Time's running out. Ah.
I have no idea.
Oh my god, you guys.
Losers.
I don't know which one that was.
What's the answer?
It doesn't tell us.
Oh, jeez.
There is information about the 10 Commandments killer located in a hidden chamber in one of the Hotel Cortez's rooms. You must steal the room key while the desk attendant Iris is away. It appears there are 4 highlighted keys here: 33, 44, 51, or 64.
Are you for real?
We're supposed to guess one of those numbers is the key?
One of those has. It's relevant to an episode.
Yeah. Which one,
Fuck.
though?
What was the numbers?
33, 44, 51, 64.
I say 64, but I don't know.
Let's. I want to say 64. My gut's saying 64.
Okay.
Sure. Why not?
Oh my god.
Mindy says 64.
Ah, yes!
Nice.
Neil, our
Yay.
twinsy powers combined.
Twinsy powers activate.
Mark said 64.
We should wait for them to give us the answers first.
Right?
I
Apparently.
know, right?
Good lord.
At Miss Robichaud's Academy, the Coven members
Robichauds.
At Miss Robichaud's Academy, the Coven members all have special powers. Match the witch to her specialty power.
We should be able to do this.
Good lord.
Injury,
I don't even remember
transference,
this.
human voodoo doll. Zoe Benson, Nan,
Queenie.
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 Resurgence. Zoe, Nan, or Misty Day.
Misty Day.
Clairvoyance. Zoe or Nan.
I think that's Nan, yeah?
Yay!
That's my
Sandra!
favorite season.
Good
Damn.
job. That's
Check
Oh my
you
god, I
out.
can't breathe. My chest feels tight.
That's
I'm doing
impressive.
CPR.
Allie
What's
and
next?
Ivy give their son, Oz, a comic book that gives him nightmares and terrifying visions related to the murders. What is the name of the comic book?
Oh my god, please be
Oh, isn't
multiple
it the name
choice.
of the clown?
What is this square thing?
Oh, Twisty. Yeah, that's him.
Terrifier?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Twisty Terrifier's the other guy. I love art. Oh my god, you guys, I can't breathe.
All of the members of the cooperative have one thing in common. What is it?
I think I know. Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, so there's a few things. One, they're all like bajillionaires, and they all like paid in, right? I don't know. Say they're celebrities, or the rich. I don't know.
Rich celebrities?
Ah,
We died.
I'm so disappointed.
That's tragic.
That sucked. No, it didn't. It was really fucking awesome, and it was really hard.
I think we did pretty well, actually.
I think we did too.
That was really good.
Yeah.
How many did we get?
I'm gonna play it. I don't know. I wasn't keeping attention. Like I was panicking.
You were, yeah.
I'm gonna take it again as soon as we're done with this, and I won't rest until I get like all the way through it.
That was fun. Thank you, Scott, for making that happen.
I'm glad it was actually hard though.
Right.
That was
Even
tough.
for
Yeah.
a super fan such as myself, it was hard.
Yeah. It wasn't just like, Jessica Lange,
Yeah.
whatever, did what in what season or, whatever. It was hard.
So basically, we just went to Comic-Con. That was the Comic-Con experience. We just did it.
That's part of it. There's a lot of stuff they're doing. They're still doing virtual panels and things, but that was
I'm
part of it.
just teasing. That's probably still the closest I'll ever get to Comic-Con.
As close as you want to go. That place is a zoo.
Have you been, Neil?
No. I have
Yeah.
not. I've been offered a couple times back when Famous Monsters, when they would go. Phil asked me a couple times to come out and hang out, and I was just like, no, that doesn't look like fun to me.
I know.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I would have loved to go. You're crazy.
It's
No,
too.
I
that place is
I
a
don't
madhouse.
even think you could all the panels you would want to get into. You have to
Oh no, I wouldn't.
spend the
I
night
wouldn't
there.
pay. I wouldn't pay, but I'd go for free.
Yeah, but do what though?
I don't know. Get
Like Kayla said, you can't
swag?
get into anything. So
There's, what everybody says is like the actual comic book area. Nobody is hanging out there, so I would just go and load up on comic books.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
that's fair enough. Want us to play again?
Who does?
Sandra.
Okay,
More
are we
than
playing
one-
again?
Yeah.
No.
Mindy says play again. Enoch says play again. Lewis says play again.
Should we just do? We'll just do it quick.
Hey, we got Mage Bot R
Yeah.
chiming in. Someone different.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello. Unless you're just
Says
a bot. You're Comic-Con, you
Yeah, it
automatically.
says Comic-Con is the best. I have seen the Famous Monsters a couple of times there.
Aw.
Awesome.
Hi, friend.
I have also seen Cousin Dave from Circus of Chaos.
You guys really want us to play again? Is that even interesting enough?
Apparently. Come on.
I think they
let's
want
do
us to
it one more
make
time.
fools of ourselves.
One more time, and then we'll go home, and it's all done. One
All
more
right.
time.
Oh, Madrobot is Kenneth.
Oh, it's Kenneth. Kenneth.
You and your
Hi,
names.
Kenneth, who are you running from? You always have different names.
Right?
Kenneth is a man of mystery.
Kenneth
all-
is probably
to
like
know.
He's all, they won't find me.
I know.
He's all off the grid.
I respect that, Kenneth.
Who's the guy who stole the money and jumped out of the plane and you never found him again?
DB Cooper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kenneth is a real DB Cooper. He's on the run.
Phew. Let's go.
All right.
Let's do
Last
this.
one.
One more time. One more time. Come on.
I wish we could not be delayed so that the chat could help us.
Are we gonna get new questions?
The carnival freaks all face their own issues, but one of them is headed for a horrific future in a mental asylum. Which one ends up in Briarcliff Manor?
Pepper.
Pepper. I remember that one. That was one of my favorite episodes, actually.
Oh God, that's so heartbreaking. It's brilliant, right?
It was a very touching, excellent Well done episode.
Oh, that's hard. I don't think I could ever watch that episode again. That was too much.
But you can watch a baby 2 more times? Good Lord.
I got 2 more babies in me.
Ooh.
I love this art. I love this.
After surviving her experience at Briarcliff Manor, Lana Winters found success and fame through the popularity of her tell-all book. What is the name of Lana Winters' book?
Ugh.
Maniac?
Yes.
Based on those letters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Neil.
Neil.
That one
Thank
goes
you.
out to Maniac, Bill Lustig.
That
We
goes out
love
to you, Bill.
That one's for you, Bill. My 3rd cult show episode.
What does Adelaide want to be for Halloween?
She wants to be a pretty girl.
Who the hell is Adelaide? Good job, Sandra.
That's
Damn.
in season 1. She lives next door. That actress that later plays Nan.
Oh, the one that gets hit by the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love her. She's brilliant. God, I wish she was in every season.
Yeah.
What is the title of the popular Roanoke documentary?
Fuck.
The Blood Moon, Return to Roanoke, 3 Days in Hell, My Roanoke Nightmare, Polk Family Values.
My Roanoke Nightmare. I'm pretty confident.
That's when I thought.
I like that season. People gave that season so much hate, but I thought I liked
thought it was
every
alright.
season.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. But I'm trash.
It wasn't.
For this. I
It
love
wasn't
every
as bad.
season.
Definitely wasn't as bad as Coven.
Coven's my favorite. Shut your whore mouth.
Damn, she called you a whore.
That's from Anchorman.
Briarcliff
So?
Manor has played host to a long list of tragedies. Before being purchased by the Catholic Church in 1962, the building had a different purpose. Children's orphanage, tuberculosis ward, a factory, maximum security prison.
Tuberculosis
God.
ward, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
2?
Yeah.
Good job, guys. I'm sorry I said you had a whore mouth, Neil.
No, I do. It's totally whorish.
There is danger.
I'll put anything in it. Sorry, go ahead.
There is danger. You must remember the curse to banish evil spirits. The letters are jumbled in your mind. Hurry. What is the single word used to banish them?
Croatoa.
Croatoa.
Croatoan.
Oh.
No. Is that the right spelling? Yes. Yep.
Yay.
Dang.
We're
This
doing
is
so much
getting
better this time.
intense.
Oh, God, that art, though.
In the aftermath of the 2016 election, Brookfield Heights, Michigan is the location of several killings. Search the crime scene and highlight the symbol that connects all of the murders.
Oh, this is going to be weird. Okay.
Wow. I think Scott might have to help with that one a lot.
Isn't
There's
it
a
like the
clown
smiley
face. There
face?
is like a honeycomb, and there is a smiley face.
Wasn't it the smiley face?
Are we only clicking one?
Yay.
Oh,
Nice.
I get it. I was very confused on how to play that, but good job.
That's what they
Felix.
spray painted after they killed
Yeah, that's what they
someone.
spray paint after everything. I thought somehow we were supposed to connect those. I was like, what? Again, it's my panic setting and can't think straight.
Can you match
Not
the
good under pressure.
Brookfield Heights community members with their respective statements?
Oh, Jesus.
Jeez.
What?
Nothing is more dangerous in this world than a humiliated man. Winter Anderson, Harrison Wilton, Kai Anderson, Allie Mayfair, Richards.
That was Kai. Kai was.
I think there might be something
Yeah.
wrong with me. I don't know what's real anymore. Winter, Harrison, Allie.
Allie?
I think that's.
That was.
Yeah.
What's her face?
Just do it. Ugh.
That one was.
Time was
too-
running
that
out.
was,
We had to.
that was really hard. That was going to be really tough.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. That was our first stat.
Are we done yet?
Shut up, Neil. This is fun. We're having fun.
No, it's fun, but it's.
It's stressful. I'm stressed.
Strange and sinister things tend to happen when the clock strikes what time at the Hotel Cortez?
No.
What is this?
It's a clock that's
What is
not
this?
actually giving you any hints. What time?
Oh my god. I'm gonna say 3. Oh, I was close.
What was it? I couldn't see it.
2:25.
God dang it, Sandra. I could have told you that.
Shut up! You should have guessed it then. I said 3. 3 was close. Ah!
Okay, this is it.
The Rising Supreme, Mallory, is practicing the most challenging spell, Tempus Infinitum, as a way to save the world and reverse the apocalypse.
Yes.
What
True.
female historical figure does Mallory go back in time to visit and attempt to save? It starts with an A.
Anastasia.
Really? Wow.
Yes. I don't know how to spell it. Okay, good.
Good
That
job.
is correct.
Thank God Scott can spell. Oh my god!
During the Camp Redwood massacres, what gruesome trophy did Mr. Jingles collect from his victims?
The ear! The ear!
Yeah. The ear
Oh my
bones.
god!
Is that it? Do you win? Are we done?
Neil, I will pull this car over.
Damn it.
Marie Laveau,
Marie
the
Laveau.
voodoo queen of New Orleans, has her own business. What is the name of her hair salon?
Please be multiple choice.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Oh
wow,
my
look at-
god.
Wow.
Come on, Sandra.
I can't.
Sandra. City.
It's something city.
Something city. Ah.
No!
No.
Oh my god, we had to be so close. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. I cannot do this. I
Isn't
can't.
that-
I
that's-
love trivia, but it hurts me.
That's from the Coven season, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I told you that season, man.
Wasn't that the Angela Bassett's
Yep.
Yeah.
hair salon?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All
oh my
right.
god. That was so much fun, but it was so stressful, and I have to go lay down now.
That was fun. Oh Lord. Okay, well, what are we doing next week? Did we decide?
We're doing a list. We're doing a countdown.
Countdown. Okay.
So no
Yeah.
homework. Except for keep your eye on social media and like maybe weigh in there.
No homework this week, guys. You got off. You got lucky.
Yeah, you lucky devils.
All right.
So can
other
we
than
announce
that-
what we're doing? Didn't we decide? Did we decide? What
decide?
we were doing?
What did we decide, Caleb?
I can't remember because I didn't. Oh yes, favorite sequel. Is that what
Favorite
we're doing?
sequels.
Favorite
Isn't that what we
sequels.
talked about?
Yeah.
We're talking
Yeah?
about sequels next week.
One more time.
All right.
So yeah, your homework is to have your list when we come back next week.
Yeah.
We're not gonna tell you what to watch because it's up to you.
Oh, yeah, the power's in your hands.
That's right. So go on out there, watch your favorite sequels, make your list, have them ready for us next week. Don't forget, if you're listening to us via podcast, thank you, and we love you.
Love
Hello,
you.
Canada. We love you so much.
And
He's
India.
trying to
And
And
India
Sweden.
and Sweden, yes, and
Mwah.
America.
Mwah.
And if you can hit the 5th star, whatever it is you do on your podcast.
Oh yeah, give us a good review, man.
Yeah, we need reviews, and don't forget to like and subscribe and everything else that those young kids tell you to do these days. So
Yeah.
otherwise,
But most importantly, thank you for watching. We
Yes,
really,
so-
really appreciate it. We have
Love
a lot
you
of
so
fun
hard.
doing this.
we appreciate your eyeballs. We know you have. There are plenty of options for your eyeballs these days, and we appreciate even 1 minute of them.
Yeah, give me your eyeballs.
Give her all her eyeballs.
Just put them in my mouth.
All right, Scott, roll it. Lewis, Kenneth, Mark, Visions, Mindy. Happy birthday, Mindy. Laura.
Happy birthday, Mindy.
I think that's everyone. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it.